I want to introduce Mr. Frank MacKay to you folks. Frank is the state chairman of the Independence Party for New York State, and he has a couple of words.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the hospitality here. PJ, maybe another big hand for PJ and the wonderful staff here. And all due respect to Mr. Mitzman, I came from Suffolk County, but in between, and I just want to add on to my title here. On September 23rd, I was elected the national chair of the Independence Party of America. And in the last 14 days, I've been to 18 different states. So all due respect to you, I win that contest. And I almost didn't, when I heard John Rice cut off somebody's head, I was thinking of turning around and just getting right back to Suffolk. But I know that wasn't you, John. But I did come up here to see a good friend of mine, and he happens to be a great mayor. But to me, he's been a statesman for our party. I've known him since 1998, which I know isn't half as long as many of you have known him. But he has absolutely been a statesman in our party, the Independence Party of America, or Independence Party of New York, I should say. He's been out to Suffolk County, which is as far out, from here in the state as you can get, practically. And he's been out there many times, and he's actually developed quite a following in Suffolk County. And I could say honestly, and I could look you all in the eye and say that Jeff Graham has been a great ambassador for Watertown and just been a fantastic representative. He's managed to get national press and certainly statewide press many times for all positive issues. And he told me, he said, Frank, please keep it positive when you get up here. But I do want to mention something when it comes down to statewide press. Watertown a couple years ago did get some tremendous press, and I don't know if any of the folks here realize how big a story that was. And I'm certainly not here to disparage anyone, and certainly someone that's not here to defend themselves. But the situation that happened a couple years ago, to me, was absolutely embarrassing. It was absolutely embarrassing coming out of a New York situation, out of a public official. And if you want to make Watertown a special dubious spot on the on the map, I should say, is you want to elect that guy on November 6th, and you will have a spot. I think somewhere in the hearts and minds of people that think very prehistorically, and the idea that somehow or another someone could possibly look at a woman in 2006 or whenever that statement was made and say that she shouldn't be teaching a man Bible studies. I mean, it's absolutely outrageous, just absolutely outrageous. And the idea that someone like Jeff Graham could possibly lose a race like this would put you on a map in a very unjustified way. And I hope Watertown remains proud, re-elects. I think it'll be your 4th term, which would be a record, am I right? To the mayor of Watertown, and he's my favorite mayor, regardless of what the national press says about my other favorite mayor. My favorite mayor out there, my whole favorite mayor in the country, is right over there. And I'm so proud that he's a friend, and I'm so proud to be here. Big hand for Mayor Jeff Graham.